Howdy folks, it is Lance090 here, and welcome to Let's Look at Patron. This is a game that looks like it's inspired by like the games like Banished, and then I think more recently there was Kingdoms Reborn that was kind of in the same city builder type of genre. But I wanted to take a look at this. This is one of the games that's a free demo on the Steam Next sale thing that they're trying out this year, where there's tons and tons of free demos of games that are in early access or about to be in early access. So we'll take a look. There may be bugs. Probably not going to be the finished product, obviously, but let's take a look at it. It seemed interesting. Jamestown, as usual, you'll change it to be Lightfire. That's almost the kind of banner we're looking. Yo, that's pretty good though. Is that a fox? Kind of looks like a fox. I'll take it. Mediterranean, peaceful, almost Mediterranean-looking island with lots of fertile soil, scarred with bays and coasts. It's really a place your people would be proud to call home. It's a very hospitable Pine Ridge, named after a thick pine forest that sprawls through the area. Pine Ridge also boasts tame grasslands, excellent for agriculture. Twin Islands, slightly less ore, it looks like. The Summit. Also less riches, but the weather actually gets drier. Actually, a lot of options here, huh? Islands of Plenty. Oasis. There's a lot of options here. Delta Highlands. Wonder if these are all pre-made maps or if they're randomized. No. We're going to go with Pine Ridge, I think. It's not available. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense. I was like, really? There's this many options already? I think I'm not going to mess with any of this because I don't know what it'll do. Let's leave it alone. Let's just see what the game's like at its core here. Whoop. All right, we start with the town center. Spacebar pause. It's a little noisy. Let's... Oh, God. Okay. Got some environment volume. Maybe it's sound effect volume. There's something very loud there. There we go. Sound effect volume. Welcome to Patron. The short tutorial will guide you through the basics, concepts of building your new city, setting up efficient production chains, and governing your people. Let's get started. Oh, I think that was just about WASD. Alternately, press and hold the right mouse button to pan the camera. Interesting. The camera in and out. That's what I was about to try anyway. Rotate the camera with Q and E, or press the mouse. Oh, I missed whatever that was going to be. Interact with objects, click on them with the left mouse button. Degrees. We're off to a very good start. Okay. Your citizens are in desperate need of housing. Citizens who have a place to stay or live happier will pay taxes. Only one family can occupy a single house. And if they have room and are at least content with your town, they will have children. Buy 5 tents or houses to provide some initial housing. Nothing is free. While things don't necessarily cost coins, they do require some other resources. Mark some trees for gathering. Your workers will cut them down and carry them to the lumber or your stockpile. When you select to gather trees, control, left click and drag the mouse to select a wide area to clear trees. Music is... I think it's still a little loud. And it resets every time you go to the menu. I apologize. Making efficient production chains rests on having available data. One key element in this is the grid overlays. So through the overlays, is it just going to go through everything? I think it's going to go through everything. So just start by gathering trees. I don't know how many is a fair amount to cut down and how much isn't. Then we'll also gather some stones. Just grab these basic stones here. We will unpause. So house costs coins and lumber. Tents just need lumber and leather. We do have coins. I don't know if we should spend them yet. Shelter. Find solution in your town gets too crowded. How much leather do we have? I haven't seen any leather up here. Maybe other resources somewhere else, but I'm going to assume that we don't have leather right now. So we should build actual houses. Now, is that some extra space there for a road already, or do I need to go further out too? I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it for the tutorial part, though. House, rotate with R. That was what I was about to ask. Trying to figure out where this house is specifically, so I can do 2. There's actually some food out there too, huh? All resources. Okay, that might be more of a banished, like, food collection type of thing. Yeah, that'll display fertilities and stuff. The top rye HUD. No, it's okay. It's like we have people not doing anything, so I'm just going to put down some more gather tree commands. Gather some metal. Oops. I guess it doesn't matter too much if I use gather all or not, something like that. Okay, actually got the houses up pretty quick. It's much faster than Banished, actually. It's usually kind of hard to get them all up in time for winter and Banished. Looks like we still have one family without a house, though. So I'm going to build one more. I'll leave space for some kind of road or something. Okay, got it. Among the basic needs of your citizen, food is your #1 priority. Build a gatherer's shelter. Production buildings. Gather shelter, lumber, and... that's what we're looking for. Okay. Wild fruit and mushroom. While forested areas are more abundant in these resources. So we want you to have a very high output, but probably not too far away from town. So I'm going to say let's keep you at 100% and place you out there. We're going to see how many of these we're going to need, because I think he ended up needing quite a few at the start of Banished. It's probably going to tell me to do everything else. Forester's hut, but there's 2 R's in forest. Continue to gather some trees from the shoreline here. We don't need these stinking palm trees. What are you? Are you just a decoration? Oh, there's a crab. Crab? Do you eat crab? Crab? Yo, it's a fox. The game knows. The game knows. Oh, you're gathering. She do be gathering. Can we build a road? Roads and bridges. Hey, dirt roads are free. Got a research stone road, though. See, that's what I was curious about, is if... any of that was going to be buildable. But that's okay. They get built instantly, too. They don't have to work on it. Which is good to know. Let's try to get this built around. There we go. Around the building. So now we know this area that looks like you can build on it is not actually. Let's try to build this to wrap around a little bit and connect up here. Rain. At least everyone has houses now. This buildings require workers to operate. In this case, the gatherer's shelter requires gatherers. Go out and collect various fruits and mushrooms. To do this, you should assign workers to the profession. Assign 2 workers to the gatherer's profession. Either select the building or do other things. Expansion for coin allows another worker to work there. Long transport paths can cause serious problems. Build a depot to create a new drop-off and pickup point as well. Expand your stockpile maximum. Okay. Very find it here. The pot. I don't know. Should this be like right there, or should it be halfway? I am going to pretend it needs to be halfway, but I am going to build more roads first. King has sent over a ship full of goods for our fair cities. Clearly pleased with us. 20 tools. Neat. That's the door. Definitely higher graphics quality than Banished, which would be expected at this point. Banished is a pretty old game, but it's still nice to see. Kitty. Now's not the time. It's never the time, little kitty. Winter is coming, and your invaluable citizens will want to keep warm. They do this by burning firewood or coal. For starters, let's ensure they have a decent supply of firewood. Build a sawmill to create firewood from lumber. Make sure you have enough lumber, and don't forget to assign a woodcutter. Sawmill. Now we're cutting into our gather efficiency up here, but that's fine by me. Let's build this inward. What's your front door? That looks like your front door. I'll make the sawmill right across from the town center. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? Now the big question is, are you making enough food for us? Probably not. Hunting lodge and assign a worker to the hunting profession. Bear in mind that hunters use lumber and iron to create traps and arrows. You can't hunt properly without those. You can get iron, much like lumber, directly in the world. Surprised it uses iron. It's a little different than in other games, but we'll take it. Supposed to be a road over here. Did it get deleted, or it's really hard to see through these trees? There's the road. Okay. The real question is, how do our food be doing? When you take care of the basic necessities, you want to grow in advance. Take a look at various research projects you can undertake with you. Research costs resources. It takes time, but it's well worth it. Quarry or fisherman's hut. Fishermen were really good in the first game. Looks like it's just one direct path. Okay. Cleared path. Increases herbalist hut efficiency if near a forester's hut. That costs too much monies. Pay for the fisherman's hut just because they usually work through winter, and that's an advantage. If your town is running smoothly, you can afford to speed up time somewhat. Use the time controls to speed up or pause time. You can also use the shortcuts to speed instantly. On the basics of governing you take care of your citizens and your town will prosper. Ignore the pleas and you can expect trouble. Good luck, Patron. Not to be confused with Patreon. No, oh, we forgot to put someone working here. Expansion is a lot of money. The fisherman's hut. See, 2 things of fish here. I don't know. Only go on 4 cardinal directions. Just trying to get like as close to the water as I can. Put it there. Actually pretty good attention to detail that this crab is walking sideways. I feel like most starting devs might forget something like that. Let's see what we got. Jobs award, research, town hall. I would like to see my stocks a little bit better. 52 beans. Wonder if we can turn on like any other overlays, because this one's pretty good. I just want to be able to see food. Oh, there we go, food. Use, consume, okay. We gotta get more for sure. So we gotta add a fisherman. Adults, young children's family. 5 families, 3 children, 11 adults. We need to see how many people are working. Residents are not available. Job is board. Okay. 2 carriers. Go ahead and add carriers because that seems like it might help. You're done. I need money though. R. Because this would be particularly useful, where I think the rest of this is maybe not quite as much ice fishing. Do we get taxes or anything? Let's see. There's stuff in here. I can't use it yet, though. Firewood, 44. Rains. Oops, I forgot to turn this on, as is per usual. During winter goes up. Very expensive. So it has upgrades like Kingdoms Reborn has. Okay, I think the rain gets louder when you're down by the surface, which is, again, pretty good attention to detail. Certainly makes sense. We're in July. We're somehow using firewood in July. What else do we got? Shelter. Docks. Enables trading. Costs money to run, though. Plants. Cuts down trees. Produce lumber. Sometimes leather, but it needs iron. Is this a gatherer or an herbalist? It's a gatherer. That out there as well. Oops. Then the big question we have to ask ourselves, is it better to upgrade something? Large baskets. I think we want that. I think that's worth buying. Another one would definitely super set us back on getting that upgrade. Coins 40, lumber 15. Or... yeah, I'm not sure why you would upgrade at that cost. I guess if you're super low on... okay, the volume is too loud. I think what we're going to do is just turn down the overall system of volume, which I prefer not to do, but the game's a little glitchy with how the sound works right now, so we're just going to do it that way. It's more efficient to just build another gatherer. Monthly produce 57 coins per month, but monthly we use 41, so rate of money is pretty bad. I don't know what we can do to fix that. Your citizens find their way. They do 15% faster when near lumps. Well, they're pretty cheap, so go ahead and do it, please. Why not, you know? I can't place them on the road. That's what I was just trying to verify. Yeah, those are... oop, you were paused the whole time. This might be backwards. I think in most video games, if you see a pause button down there, that means click to pause. If you see a play button, that means it's running. So just for consistency, you might want to... so we were paused for a very long time there, actually. Apologize. Wonder if the animals stick around for a really long time. Probably not. Looks like that fox may have been gotten by our hunting lodge here. That's just venison. Does say basically how much it should be getting, which is helpful. Herbalist hut should keep people healthier as well. It's anything like the first game. Down to 3 workers. Fortification, production, herbalist sawmill, gatherer. Oh, there's a bunch of mushrooms way out here, actually. Looks like maybe they don't actually need a fort. Well, they might be from the start of the game, and then that just can't reach that far. Farms Town Center must be upgraded to a gathering hall. We upgrade you to a gathering hall. Probably a technology. We have technology. Yeah, I want this cleared path technology. Oh, I guess it's just going through raw iron. That's not so bad. I was like, oh, I gotta smelt this iron, but no, that's not really how it works. Still, I'm sure we're gonna need this iron later anyway. So yeah, the fact that the gatherers that doesn't need that, but this does. I guess it's producing a lot more food though. Yeah, not exactly. So we can click on the depot to see what's actually, we see our total stock, so there might not be like specific items of food in this particular stockpile. It might just be it goes into a virtual storage, you know. Get a nice little road running down this way as well. Go. Very lovely. There we go. Don't know how bad it is to become bankrupt, but let's go ahead and research that. Although I don't think I actually put these technically side by side, so. No, they're not, because I put a path there. That's okay, because we're probably only taking a short look at this game, because it doesn't look like there's... Well, I mean, this all looks like it's here. We'll be honest, though. This game is very, very like Kingdoms Reborn. Small differences. But Kingdoms Reborn is doing pretty much the same thing. This one is borrowing like a little bit more from Banished, which might be a good thing, really. But they are very similar. I feel like there's more food here. Is there more than was there before? I'm just kind of curious if food is regrowing. Wish we could just gather the food off the ground manually, but obviously that beats the point of anything else. Just seems like this is probably going to be here forever then. Kind of amusing. Food's doing okay. Wood is doing okay. The iron production or consumption is actually much lower than I expected, so that's good. But we are all out of time for this look. I think we're just going to take a look at one game per day. Like, there is more here. It looks like there's still more stuff available in the game. It doesn't say these are not unlocked or not unlockable. However, as you can see, the game is a ton like Banished and a ton like Kingdoms Reborn. I will say it does look better than both. Like, there's a much better visually. And the attention to detail, I think, is kind of crazy. Although this might be... That might be literally the only crab in the game. So that might be why it's... Oh, no, there's more crabs. Okay. I was going to say, maybe it's just like a very well-scripted crab for where the spawn location is. But, yeah. This game definitely has a lot of potential. can definitely be your replacement for Banish if you're getting kind of tired of the original Banish game. Oh, look, season just changed. There you go. That's one more thing to see before we leave here. Wonder what these are. I think those are like copper rocks, maybe. It's weird. There's not a ton of them. Are they maybe animal nests? I can't click on them. Clay deposits. Oh, no. But that's all the time we have for today. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember to hit the like button. Keep the conversation going in the comments and subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, I hope you have a good day. I actually want to add a little bit more to this video because this just popped up as soon as I ended the video. The ship has sunk off the coast of our fair city. We should send a search party and see what they can find. Organize a search party and rescue party. Focus on helping any survivors. 4 adults, 3 children. Immigration more likely to happen by 20, I think, maybe. Send a party and search for any goods floating around the town. Needs anything we can urge you. Bread, tools, and immigration goes down. I think we need people right now because I need money. Arr. And then the other thing I found, let's see if I can make it happen again. I was messing with the cursor and stuff, and I did something very cool, but now I don't remember how I did it. There's our new people. Okay, I can't seem to make it do it, but I was able to pan the camera so I could actually like look over the entire island. It was kind of like zooming in like that, except I could zoom in on other pieces. Oh well, you get the idea. I mean, it's literally the F8 key. The F8 key is what does it. So I can't actually show you because F8 key is my recording hotkey. But F8 allows you to pan around and see the entire world, which is extremely cool. Here you go. I manually pressed my record button on OBS so that I could do this. Because that's definitely pretty super awesome being able to do this. Remember, Banish had like a really bad camera actually about being able to see things. So this is definitely a big improvement. I think we can even go down to ground level. I'm pretty sure I saw in one of the pictures that people are down at ground level. Yeah. So there you go. That definitely adds something, being able to see things at a ground height. You don't see that often. So that's extremely cool.